Welcome to the Whitehall Wire. I'm your host, Megan Meyer. On this episode of the Whitehall Wire, I'll be joined by Zach Woodruff, City Administrator, who will provide a rundown of what to expect as our community celebrates both Independence Day and our 75th anniversary of incorporation. After our interview, I'll dive into some City Council agenda items and summertime event reminders. All this and more on this episode of the Whitehall Wire. Zach, welcome to the Whitehall Wire.
Thanks for having me, Megan.
Absolutely. So 2022 marks the city's 75th anniversary of incorporation. How are we celebrating?
So the first thing is at our fireworks viewing party on July 3rd. The theme of it is celebrating 75 years of opportunity.
That's fantastic. And anything else?
Sure. With the Whitehall Community Celebration Association, with their annual parade, which will take place on July 4th at 10 o'clock, the theme is the birth of a village in 1947 and the legacy of the city.
Fantastic. Well, I'm looking forward to both events, as I'm sure most people are. With pandemic restrictions finally lifting, we're returning to more of that typical signature community event that we've hosted in the past. So what can they look forward to at the fireworks viewing party?
So we have really worked hard to make sure that there's something for everyone at the fireworks viewing party. We're going to have bounce houses, there's going to be a DJ, we have food trucks and different things for families of all ages to enjoy.
Is there a food truck that you're looking forward to specifically?
Fork in Nigeria is going to be there,
delicious.
Kona Ice is going to be there, and we have ice cream and funnel cakes for kids as well.
Oh, so much fun. So I know you mentioned the Whitehall Community Celebration Association's parade as well. How could people get involved if they were interested?
Sure. So if anyone wants to be involved in the parade, they can reach directly out to the Whitehall Community Celebration Association, the WCCA, directly through their Facebook.
Wonderful. Well, I know we're all looking forward to those events. Of course, you can find more information on the city's website related to both events. Stay tuned to our social media pages as well as the Whitehall e-update. One final question for you, though. Obviously, a lot has changed since the city was first incorporated as a village in 1947. What are you looking forward to in terms of Whitehall's future?
Well, I'm really excited about Whitehall's growth and trajectory. Central Ohio is growing by more than 1 million people, and Whitehall is uniquely positioned today, as we were when we first became a village in 1947, to take advantage of a lot of that growth. You know, in the late 1950s and 1960s, Whitehall was the fastest growing community in all of the United States. And so when you think about the growth coming now to Central Ohio, I think Whitehall takes advantage of that. You see that in opportunities with new businesses moving to Whitehall, new residents moving to Whitehall, embracing the diversity in Whitehall. And so I think there's a lot of opportunities that we'll be able to take advantage of in the next coming years.
That's fantastic. You know, it's really cool getting to be part of a community when it's celebrating an occasion like a 75th anniversary, but I think we're all more excited for the future. So
absolutely.
Thanks for touching on that.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for joining us.
Do you have what it takes for a career in media? If you have a passion for it, either on camera or behind the scenes, Ohio Media School can train you in just 8 short months to finally work in the field you've always dreamed of. TV and radio, music, social media, and so much more. Get paid to create. Learn from the pros and visit beonair.com with flexible class schedules, hands-on training, and financial aid for those who qualify. There's a reason thousands have come here to start their career in media. Get started now by visiting us online at beonair.com or call 614-723-9675.
Welcome back to Council Corner. While there's been quite a bit on Council's docket recently, here are some highlights. As shared last time, on July 5th, City Council will consider an ordinance to purchase body-worn cameras for the Whitehall Division of Police, a $47,000 expenditure which will be reimbursed by a State of Ohio grant. Also on July 5th, City Council will consider an ordinance approving an expenditure from the Law Enforcement Trust Fund for Division of Police training. Finally, City Council is considering an ordinance to enter into a contract with Jerome M. Scott Architects for the Division of Police renovations that will be possible thanks to the property tax levy that voters approved in May. Find City Council meeting agendas and minutes on the city's website, as well as recordings of the meetings on the city's Facebook page and YouTube channel. Moving to upcoming events and announcements. On the city service side of things, don't forget that your next Unlimited Collection Day is coming up on Wednesday, July 6th. Find a list of acceptable items on the city's website. For the second year, the city is excited to welcome the Columbus Summer Wine Festival to the Kelly Green on Saturday, July 23rd. Learn about the fest and purchase tickets at columbuswinefest.com. With 4th of July just a few weeks away, the Whitehall Food Truck and Fun Fest is shortly behind. Save the date for a day of fun, amazing food, music, community, and more on Saturday, July 30th. We couldn't be more excited to welcome this year's headliner, Chris Lane. So stay tuned for the full music lineup and a list of food trucks coming soon. More information will be available at whitehallfoodtruckfest.com. If you haven't stopped by yet, a reminder to join us every Tuesday through August from 4 to 7 p.m. at the Kelly Green for Market on the Green. And if you haven't heard, City Council recently approved an ordinance declaring Juneteenth a public holiday in the city of Whitehall. In observance of the holiday, City Hall will be closed on Monday, June 20th. That's a wrap on updates from the city. Thanks for joining me on this episode of the Whitehall Wire.